You know a home is worth touring when the real estate agent is willing to jump in for it. Okay, let's go check out this house. All right, I've got a good house for you. Let's go check it out.
All right, let's do it.
Okay, so this house was built in 1983. And before we look inside the house, let's look at the neighborhood and see all the trees. There's a lot of good mature trees.
Very nice, very pretty. All right.
Okay. All right, now let's check out
Show me inside.
Let's talk about the location of this home right here. But first, are you or someone you know looking to relocate to the Dallas area? If so, I'm Kenneth Holland, your local Dallas-Fort Worth friendly realtor, and I want to help you find the perfect home for you. And I have a location guide for you in the description below. Just click that link. Also, I help people all the time, just like you, find the perfect home. Let's get on a Zoom call. Click on the Calendly link below, or call or text me directly at 469-745-7698. I'd love to help you out. Now, let's talk about location of this home. This home is located in Rockwall, Texas. Rockwall is about a 30-minute drive from this house here on Highcrest all the way to downtown Dallas. Not very far at all, 25 miles. Right now there's not traffic, so it's about a 30-minute drive. Now, Fort Worth is going to be closer to the hour mark from this house to Fort Worth. I think you got about 56 miles. This home is right by the lake. Right across the street behind your neighbor's house is the lake. Now, you can access the lake by driving down the street to the boat ramp. It's going to be about a mile or so drive. You'll be able to hit the boat ramp and dock in, or if you know your neighbors well enough, you could always go through their yard to the lake. It's also a little over a mile to the downtown square in Rockwall. The downtown square is a real happening place. There's restaurants like Zanata's. There's also Ben 303, Book Club Cafe. You've got an area there on the square where there's free music that plays on the weekends and sometimes on the weeknights. You can sit out and enjoy the food and also watch the music. The Rockwall invested a lot of money over the last few years in getting this up to date and have a good environment where families and individuals can go out and just hang out outside. So that's Rockwall, downtown Rockwall, real close to where you're at. And you even have the harbor that's only a few more miles to go from there. The harbor has restaurants like Gloria's, Doty's, Sideways, Rodeo Goat. You have a free concert every Thursday in the summer at the harbor. There's plenty of things to do here in Rockwall. Now let's go ahead and let's go back to the house tour. Oh yeah, so first they've got wood floors. These are pre-finished wood floors. So off to the left, there's a living room and it has built-in cabinet or built-in shelves right here. So you could have a reading area set up over here, and you've got plantation shutters. These are double pane windows, by the way. They're throughout the house on the windows. Double pane windows, and from what I'm being told, the warranty they have with this transfers over to the new home owner. And you've got the trim. Again, this is a home that was built in the 80s, but this style here is up to date, I think. What do you think, Joey?
It looks nice. I like it.
Yep.
I like the whiteness.
Yes. Look at the windows. They're somewhat vaulted too. For a 1980s home, this is somewhat vaulted.
Yeah.
And these, I think, are LED lights all throughout, right?
Yeah.
Recessed lighting.
Recessed lighting.
Updated fan. And of course, you can snuggle up against the fireplace with your significant other right here in this fireplace. This is a gas burning fireplace right here. It's beautiful. This could be your living room. You have a reading area over here.
Keys are right there.
The key, yes, there's the key.
On the mantle.
Another beautiful window that looks out into the front yard. So let's head back into the hallway. Well, first here in this hallway, we've got here a little closet to put your shelf. We do the 270 test here. Look at that. I can turn around in this closet right here. 270, right? I'm almost 270 pounds, almost 6 feet.
But you're not 270 anymore.
I'm losing weight because of the Fat Boy Challenge that I started. Hashtag Fat Boy Be Gone.
I'm gonna jump on that challenge too.
So we got our first bedroom here on the right, and this overlooks the front yard. Again, plantation shutters, double pane windows right here, and overlooking the front yard. You've got a beautiful mature trees on each side of the yard. The closets here, they're not necessarily walk-in, but you can definitely walk in here. You've got a good amount of room for clothes. This is a decent sized bedroom. Again, the home was built in the 80s. It's got that style.
I like the crown molding.
Yes, yeah, crown molding. And look at the master, or sorry, not the master, but the hall bathroom. This was updated as well. Check out the sink here, double sink. Look at it, even the toilet is, the tile, all this has been updated. The bathtub, which is the bathtub shower combo. Shall we do the 270 test here?
Let's do it.
All right, here it is. I think it's big. I think it's big enough for me. It's big enough for everyone.
And the tile all the way to the ceiling.
Yes, it's like a marble type tile. Oh, they do. They have it all the way from the tub to the ceiling. Perfect. All right. Look, the backsplash here, it's that octagon. Would you call it octagon? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What is that? Octagon is 8, right?
Hexagon.
Hexagon? So it's got the hexagon style tiles. All right, here's a hall closet, a linen closet. You could put your blankets and whatever else you want to do. Maybe you want to use it for a food storage closet. You can use it there. And here's bedroom number 2. Check out the light fixture here. Look at the fan. This is awesome. Check that out.
That's those new style light with fan.
Yeah, I've never seen that. This is the first time I've seen that one. Very cool. Okay, this overlooks the front yard, and this window overlooks the side yard. Beautiful.
Those are 2 windows, right?
Yes, they are. You're right. So we've got 2 windows here. Let me open up the shutters. And these shutters work like an accordion style, right? They fold in. The same thing. So one thing we haven't mentioned yet is that this home, and maybe we did mention it in the intro, but if not, I'm mentioning it now. This home is close to the lake. The lake is across the street from this house. Okay, so this is the bedroom, this is the closet. It's not the biggest closet, but you still have enough room to put clothes and whatever else you need here, shoes, something else there at the bottom, whatever you need.
You got all the outlets.
Plenty of outlets, HDMI cables. You can put a TV here. You've got the hookups there. They've got all this set up for you. All right, let's save the master bedroom for last. Let's go look at everything else first.
All right, let's do it.
Okay, so the kitchen has been updated. As we walk in here, you've got granite countertops, and then you have stained kitchen cabinets. And there's the hinges. They've got the good hinges on here. Gas top stove. What's that?
Goes to the top.
Yes, yeah, all the way to the top.
Crown molding at top.
Beautiful. Sink overlooks, check this out. The window above the sink overlooks the pool. Isn't that beautiful?
Beautiful.
Covered patio.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Plenty of cabinet space. You want to put an herb garden here. You know, we started, my wife actually had us buy, well, she didn't have us, we bought herbs for her for on Mother's Day because she wanted to grow a garden. So we put herbs. So if this was our place, we could put the herbs right here and let them grow. Beautiful. Okay, so cabinet space. This is where the refrigerator is going to go. Now, you've got a dining room breakfast nook right here, which is pretty cool. Let's look at it for a second. So this area here, it could be your breakfast nook, it could be your dining room. Now, isn't this cool? Eat breakfast, maybe it's a little hot outside. but you want to be close to the outdoors, man, you could eat breakfast right here as it overlooks, or as you can see out into the pool.
Well,
right there
and
in this
also
pool
you
area.
can have your kids as they're playing out there. You're entertaining people.
Yes,
You don't want to be outside, just look from here.
that's true. There you go, that's perfect. Okay, so now this brings me to my next point. Okay, this room here could either be your dining room or it could be a study. You could close this in with a door. You could close this one in with a door, or you could even open it up or keep it as it is. And this could be your dining room or your office. The previous homeowners, I think, judging by all the internet drop, is that what you call it, drops?
Internet drops.
Yeah, internet drops. You can tell they probably use this as their study. But look at this. Imagine having a study here, right? You've got to work, right? So this is your office. You're working, but your family's outside playing in the pool. This is pretty cool. You can just watch them having fun. And I mean, I think that's neat. You might think I'm trying to be funny, like, oh man, they're having fun, I'm having to work. But I think it's enjoyable to see your family out there enjoying the pool while you're here working. And by the way, you're in the AC. Anyways, look at that view. Isn't that awesome?
That's beautiful. I love it.
So right up there, the windows need to be cleaned up a little bit, but I'm sure you can grasp. Now, this window over here, let's see if I can, there we go. This is the other side of the house. Behind these houses is the lake. The lake is right there, right behind those houses.
And we'll show that too.
Yes. Okay. So now let's go out. Let's close these. I love these shutters. Look, just boom, 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 boom. Okay. We'll close those. We'll go back out through the kitchen, through the breakfast nook, and there's a second living room over here. So let's say you have guests over and you want to entertain, maybe you want to watch the game. Place for your flat screen TV, your HDMI hookups, your cable hookups, all hook up right here. This is where you could have a pool table, ping pong table. You could have a couch here, whatever it be. Put the game on, you can watch it. You've got your recessed lighting with the LED lights here. And then over here is your laundry room. So you've got the washer hookups here with cabinets above it. Dryer hookups over here with cabinets above it. And this is your 2-car garage over here. We don't have to go out here, but just to give you an idea. It's all 2-car garage. You can enter through here, come in through the laundry room and out into your game room area. But also, so you're here, your guests are here, they need to go to the bathroom, there's the bathroom here. There's a half bath right in through here, and it's pretty too, has its own vanity sink. The toilet's off to the left.
Also crown molding in here.
Oh, nice. Crown molding's everywhere.
Throughout the whole house. Yeah.
Okay, so right behind this door, this patio area, the pool deck, we'll look at that after we go to the master. So let's save this part for last. Okay,
The master.
now's the master. This is the master bedroom. Plenty of area here. You can put your TV here, maybe a dresser right here. You've got the hookups for the TV. Doesn't mean you have to keep it there, but it's already there for you. There's a closet over here. You've got plenty of room, the 270 test right here. This is only one of the 2 closets that are here in the master suite area. Because then you hop over here into the master bathroom. This has been fully updated. Here is a master closet again through here. Let's pan out and let's look at the, or not pan out, but let's look over here at the granite countertops, new sinks, plumbing fixtures, the mirrors. They even left you a mirror to look at your big pimples, right? Then you've got an updated area here. They kept the skylight in. Isn't that awesome? Natural light, a lot of natural light that comes in here through that skylight. And then we'll go in here and we'll do the 270 test in the shower. It's fully updated. You got a sitting area here, and you got plenty of room to shower here. Again, 270, almost 6 feet, plenty of room, and the tile goes all the way from the bottom where I'm standing all the way to the top ceiling.
Very nice.
Okay, now let's go look at the outside. Now, this is probably, well, I want to tell you the first, I think out here is probably my favorite, but I don't know, that office area is my favorite too.
I like the office because I can sit, I do a lot of work from home, and I can look outside.
Yes.
See my kids enjoying it.
Me too. So I'm thinking like, man, that is, I don't know, between the two, but I might have to say this might be a little bit more, this might take it for my favorite.
Look at that safety lock.
There we go.
No, look at that safety lock. You can.
Oh, gotcha. Okay. Okay, I've shown you the location of this house, how close it is to the lake, how close it is to the downtown square, how close it is to downtown Dallas. Now, if you're ready to make this home your own, or if you want to see another home, remember, I'm Kenneth Holland, your local Dallas-Fort Worth friendly realtor, and I want to help you find your perfect home. So call me or text me at 469-745-7698, or let's schedule a Zoom call by clicking on the link below on my Calendly link, and let's get you on the calendar so we can meet and we can talk and discuss what you need. So this is a covered patio. Check it out. All covered flagstone. Let's show them the flagstone area. Look at this. It's all covered. And right here, it's in the shade. Sometimes you'll go to a house and it's got a covered patio, but the sun is beaming right at you. But here, this is all covered away from the sun. If you need an area in the sun, plenty of room. In this area, you've got a sitting area, a laying area there to tan. You even have an area there with an umbrella.
I mean, the pool equipment is right behind that.
The pool equipment is there. It's hidden, and I think they just recently changed out the pool. A pool pump, I think. So it's brand new. But look, so out here is the driveway. This fence is 8 feet tall, so plenty of privacy.
Fireplace.
What's that?
Fire pit.
Yes, there it is. It's the fire pit. That's what that is. Boom.
This is gas?
I think that is, yep. This whole deck is flagstone.
Here's the pool equipment.
Okay, so there it is. Who's ready to buy this? $420K, that's it. So let me know if you want to see this house and we'll go look at it together.